Thrips, a name that may not strike fear into the hearts of many. But don't let their size fool you. These minuscule insects are capable of causing massive destruction. These tiny insects, barely visible to the naked eye, are a force to be reckoned with in the world of agriculture. They can infiltrate fields unnoticed, and by the time their presence is detected, the damage is often already extensive. From fruits and vegetables to grains and flowers, thrips have a voracious appetite that threatens food security and the livelihoods of farmers worldwide. Their feeding habits can lead to significant crop losses, affecting both the quantity and quality of produce. Their impact is anything but small. The damage they cause can lead to economic losses that ripple through the entire agricultural sector. Imagine a world where a single insect, no bigger than a pinhead, could decimate entire fields of crops. This is not a distant possibility, but a current reality for many farmers. That's the reality we face with thrips. Their ability to reproduce quickly and in large numbers makes them a formidable adversary. These seemingly insignificant creatures have plagued farmers for centuries, and their impact continues to grow in our modern world. Advances in agriculture have not yet found a foolproof way to combat them. Join me as we delve into the fascinating and often overlooked world of thrips, exploring their biology, behavior, and the challenges they pose to global agriculture. We'll uncover the strategies being developed to manage their populations and protect our food supply. Thrips belong to the order Thysanoptera, a diverse group encompassing thousands of species. These minute insects, typically measuring only 1 to 2 millimeters in length, possess slender bodies and fringed wings that give them a delicate, almost ethereal appearance. Their colors vary, ranging from pale yellow and brown to darker hues of black. Don't be deceived by their seemingly fragile nature. Thrips are remarkably adaptable creatures, thriving in a wide range of habitats across the globe. From the tropics to temperate regions, they've carved their niche in the intricate tapestry of life. They're particularly fond of warm, dry conditions, which explains their prevalence in greenhouses and agricultural settings. The life cycle of a thrip is a story of rapid development and relentless feeding. Females lay their tiny, bean-shaped eggs on or within plant tissues, setting the stage for a new generation of hungry mouths. Within days, these eggs hatch, giving rise to nymphs that resemble miniature versions of their adult counterparts. These nymphs, driven by an insatiable appetite, immediately begin feeding on plant sap, causing damage that manifests as discoloration, deformation, and stunted growth. They go through several molting stages, shedding their exoskeletons as they grow larger and more destructive. Finally, they reach adulthood, ready to mate and continue the cycle anew. Thrips are masters of dispersal, aided by their small size, lightweight bodies, and the ability to fly. These tiny insects can cover vast distances with minimal effort, making them one of the most efficient travelers in the insect world. They can travel long distances on wind currents, hitching rides on unsuspecting travelers, or stowing away in shipments of plants and agricultural products. This ability to move so freely allows them to infiltrate new environments with ease, often unnoticed until it's too late. This remarkable mobility has enabled them to establish a global presence, becoming a ubiquitous threat to agriculture worldwide. From North America to Asia, thrips have made their mark, causing significant economic losses and challenging farmers everywhere. Their feeding habits are equally impressive, albeit in a less desirable way. Thrips can infest a variety of crops, from fruits and vegetables to ornamental plants, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Thrips possess specialized mouthparts designed for piercing and sucking, enabling them to extract sap from a wide range of plants. This method of feeding is highly efficient, allowing them to thrive on numerous plant species. This feeding process not only weakens the plant, but also creates wounds that serve as entry points for fungal and viral pathogens, compounding the damage inflicted. The combined effect of direct feeding damage and secondary infections can devastate entire crops, making thrips a formidable adversary for farmers and gardeners alike. The agricultural impact of thrips is significant and multifaceted. Their feeding damage can lead to reduced yields, lower quality produce, and even complete crop failure in severe infestations. Fruits, vegetables, and ornamental crops are particularly vulnerable, with thrips causing cosmetic damage that renders them unmarketable. Beyond their direct impact on crops, thrips also pose a threat as vectors of plant viruses. They can acquire and transmit these viruses during feeding, spreading disease throughout fields and causing widespread losses. Managing thrips effectively is crucial not only for protecting individual crops but also for safeguarding the integrity of entire agricultural systems. While thrips may seem like unstoppable eating machines, they are not without their adversaries. Nature, in its intricate balance, has provided a suite of natural enemies that help keep thrip populations in check. Predatory insects such as minute pirate bugs, lacewings, and ladybird beetles are voracious consumers of thrips, particularly in their vulnerable nymph stages. Encouraging these beneficial insects is a cornerstone of integrated pest management strategies. By creating environments that support these natural enemies, farmers can harness the power of nature to combat thrip infestations, reducing reliance on chemical pesticides and promoting ecological balance. Section 7. A history of heartbreak, thrips through time. The battle between humans and thrips is not a modern-day conflict. It's a saga that stretches back centuries. Historical records reveal accounts of thrip infestations wreaking havoc on crops, highlighting the enduring nature of this agricultural challenge. From ancient civilizations to the present day, farmers have grappled with these tiny but mighty foes. The advent of global trade and travel in recent centuries has only intensified the spread and impact of thrips. As goods and people move across borders, so too do these tiny insects, often unknowingly hitchhiking their way to new territories and wreaking havoc on unsuspecting agricultural systems. Section 8. Outsmarting the invaders. Modern management strategies. In the face of this ongoing challenge, scientists and farmers have joined forces to develop an arsenal of strategies to manage thrips effectively. Integrated pest management, a holistic approach that combines various tactics, has emerged as the gold standard in thrip control. This approach includes monitoring and scouting fields to detect infestations early, employing cultural practices such as crop rotation and sanitation to reduce thrip pressure, using biological control agents like predatory insects, and applying pesticides judiciously as a last resort. The key lies in understanding the thrip's life cycle and exploiting its vulnerabilities to disrupt its destructive potential. Ikesisi. Section 9. The future of farming. A call to action. As we look to the future of agriculture, one thing is clear. Our ability to feed a growing population hinges on our ability to manage pests like thrips effectively. This requires a proactive and collaborative approach, involving scientists, farmers, policymakers, and consumers alike. Investing in research to develop new and sustainable pest control methods, promoting education and awareness among farmers, and supporting policies that encourage responsible pesticide use are all crucial steps in the right direction. By working together, we can create a future where thrips no longer pose an existential threat to global food security. Section 10. Thrips Unveiled. Small pests, big lessons. The world of thrips, though often overlooked, offers a profound lesson in the interconnectedness of nature and the importance of respecting even the smallest of creatures. These minuscule pests, often no larger than a pinhead, play a surprisingly significant role in the agricultural ecosystem. Their presence, though sometimes detrimental, serves as a reminder of the delicate balance that exists within our environment. These tiny insects, in their own way, hold a mirror up to our agricultural practices, highlighting both our vulnerabilities and our capacity for innovation. When thrips infest crops, they force us to rethink our methods and adapt to new challenges. This constant battle with such a small adversary underscores the need for continuous learning and improvement in farming techniques. By understanding the biology, behavior, and impact of thrips, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of the natural world and the importance of sustainable agriculture. Studying these pests reveals intricate details about their life cycles, feeding habits, and interactions with plants, which can inform better pest management strategies. The fight against thrips is far from over, but armed with knowledge, collaboration, and a healthy dose of respect for these tiny titans of trouble, we can strive to create a future where both agriculture and nature can thrive in harmony. By working together, sharing insights, and developing innovative solutions, we can mitigate the impact of thrips and promote a more resilient agricultural system.